Well, today we're gonna make you some kids cooking. Today it's kids day. Kids day, kids cooking, kids food. They love this kind of food. Pasta, spaghetti, bolognese, tuna, you name it. Well, if you got kids at home and they want to learn to cook or they want to learn to do something for mommy or daddy, this is the way, or it started right in the kitchen. It always began, and this way it always started. Well, first of all, you know, kids love spaghetti and as I said, pasta, twist pasta, plain pasta, all kind of pasta, tomato sauce pasta, you name it, cheese pasta, macaroni and cheese. Well, as I said, in the kitchen it starts, and this is the way it starts. I'm gonna demonstrate to just show you guys. This is the way our kids started off when they are cooking. They might cook on the pasta, but they might not know 100% way how to cook the pasta. But right here, I have some twist pasta and some spaghetti mixed up together. I just, because I did not have enough pasta to cook, so I just mix it up together. Well, it's a little twist combination, but you don't need to. You can just cook plain pasta, twist pasta if you have it at home. Well, all you need is a pack of twist pasta, which is 500 grams. That's all you need. Take this out of the way. Well, I have a lot of tuna right here. This is 4 tins of tuna. Well, if you're cooking for 2 persons, you only need 2 tins of tuna, as you can see right here. First of all, you cut it, drain it, and after you drain it off the grease, you place it into a container like this. This is finished. Right over here, I have some sweet corn. I got roughly 8 cups of sweet corn, which I'm gonna put in also inside of it. Right over here, cut up some veg. This is some mixed veg. Right here, as you can see, guys, very easy and simple. As you can see what I'm doing, right? So, the mixed veg is, we got some chopped up tomato, mixed pepper. This is the green pepper and this is the red pepper. Right here, we got some spring onion, and right here we have some white onion and spring onion. I'm using a medium size white onion, 1 stalk of spring onion, and a small mixed peppers, and a medium sized tomato, just to give it color. You don't need to put it if you don't want to put it in it, but I'm just gonna put that to give it colors and to make it taste really nice. Then get some ketchup, is really good for it also. So first of all, what we're gonna do is start to cook the pasta, because it takes a little time to cook, roughly say 10 minutes. Some take 12 minutes, so let's cook the pasta now. Right over there, you can see steam is coming out of that pot. That means is a pot of hot water for the pasta. When you're kids and you're cooking, normally don't put the stove with the hot water at the front, always put it at the back, because you might turn it over. Make sure there's always been an adult with you. If your child is a big child, which is probably about 12, 13, don't leave him by himself. Adult must always be around to direct things if you love to cook. So always put the hot water at the back of the stove, not at the front, because it can be turned over and someone get burned. Well, simple. Put a little bit of oil inside of the pot with the water, as you can see how I'm doing at the moment. Some people, when they're cooking pasta, they don't put salt. But for me, I'm just gonna put a pinch of salt inside of it, just like that, probably a teaspoon of salt, just to cook the pasta and give it a little flavor. Then next, we're gonna simply do, because the water is good for you to make the water boil up first. If you're cooking pasta, it's good for the water to boil first. Now I'm gonna simply place my twist pasta inside of it, just like this. And also, it is good for you to just circulate the pasta, that means it don't stick together like this for a second, but just for a second. Lovely. Then turning your stove, because you don't want it to boil over, just turning it a little bit. Have it on a high temperature but medium, and simple. Cover it back for 1-2 minutes. Nice one. So right here is the front pan for the veg and the tuna, which you're gonna cook off also. So you're gonna cook the pasta for roughly 10 minutes or 12 minutes until it gets soft. Right here I have a medium sized front pan for the tuna and the veg. first of all, I got it at the front, but it's good to cook things at the back. But I got this one at the front just to show you guys. I'm gonna put roughly 2 tablespoons of olive oil inside of the frying pan, and roughly about 3 seconds now since I got my frying pan on the stove getting hot, because it's good to get it hot. Then you're gonna add the veg inside of it. So guys, as you can see, it is kids cooking, and kids love this kind of food. So you know, if you got kids at home and you want to learn to cook, it's good to start them off from pasta, because when they start them from pasta, then you know, it takes a little time and then you get to the next level. Well, as you can see, roughly say 4 seconds now I got my frying pan on the stove. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in my veg inside of it. I'm gonna saute them off about say 4 minutes. And that's all the veg inside of the frying pan, as you can see. So I'm gonna simply saute them off for roughly 4 minutes. And I got my stove on a medium size heat at the moment. Now I'm gonna check back on my pasta. Lovely. So let's see what's going on with the pasta. Well, as you can see, I'm still just use my spoon and rotate it inside of it just to get it loose, because you don't want them to stick together and stick inside of the pan. Then it's hard to wash. So I'm still gonna leave it for a few more minutes. Lovely. Then we're gonna check back on the veg. So as you can see, the veg is frying, and roughly 2 minutes now since I've been frying it, but I want it to fry really good. So as you can see, the veg is frying up lovely and nice, looking good. Now it is about 5 minutes now since I've been frying this veg. I'm gonna put in my frozen corn inside of it. Give it a little stir. Looking lovely and nice. Let's check back on the pasta. Lovely and nice. That's looking lovely. So we're gonna check and see if any of the pasta has cooked. Two more minutes. So right here, this is the veg. Now we're gonna add the tuna. As you can see, this is looking so lovely and nice, guys. Now I'm gonna just simply put a little bit of pepper, coarse pepper. Now we're gonna put some ketchup. Give it another mix. That looks so lovely and nice. So I'm just gonna leave that for it to simmer for another roughly 4 to 5 minutes. As you can see, looking lovely and nice so far. And as I say, it's kids cooking. So let's check the pasta back one more time. That's looking lovely. Nice. So this is ready. So the stove after that one can turn off now. Nice one. I'm gonna pour it into a container and pour up the water into a sieve, and now I'm gonna check back on my tuna how it's staying. So the pasta is finished. I'm gonna take it off now, pour up the water, and then I'm gonna put it back into another container. Lovely. So pasta time is finished. Tuna now. Two more minutes and that's it. And a medium size eat. Nice. So as you can see, I just pour off the water off the tuna. Looking so good so far. Just pour off the water and put back my tuna inside of my pot. Now I'm gonna check back on the veg. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Really nice, guys. As you can see, this is ready. This is ready now. I'm gonna share it out and make you guys can see that this is kids cooking. Nice one. So it's finished. This is just really nice and lovely, guys. I'm gonna just plate it up now. Nice one. Enjoy the recipe. Lovely and nice. As you can see, I just plate it up. And as I said, this is just kids food. Kids love this kind of food, guys. And when kids see this kind of food, they're happy. And as I said before, if you're at home and you're cooking these kind of foods, I'm telling you, you can always be happy because kids love this kind of food. And as I said, if you're at home and your son or your daughter cooking pasta, spaghetti, anything for you, just, you know what I mean, just be around them and guide them and protect them from getting burned or splashing them, and just be safe with them. Just be health and safety with them and help them out to do, because kids love this kind of, you know, kids love to cook. And if you saw your kids or your son or your daughter start to want to cook, just help them. You know, this is a nature thing. And as I said, when they're young and they start it, that's really good. So guys, as I said, thank you very much. If you think it's a good idea to start the kids in the kitchens to start them and learn to cook, please write it below. As I said before, if you are in the kitchen and your son or your daughter really happy, want to start it to cook, help them.